So, I'm not sure if you know that I'm actually an avid tennis player, but when I was scrolling down the App Store and I saw Tennis Clash, I knew this was the app for me. So today, I will be playing this amazing game, giving you tips on how to play the game better, and I will evaluate the game so you can know if you should download it. So first, I will be talking about how Real Tennis relates to this game, and how it has helped me become better at this game. Of course, I will talk about serve squares, because they start every point. You'll want to serve on the outside of the box to pull your opponent off the court. Then once they are pulled off, hit the ball to the side you did not serve on, and they either won't be able to return the ball, or they will return a nice, slow ball that you can overhead slam and win the point. Also, if your opponent hits a hard ball to you that is hard to return, always return cross court, because the court is actually longer that way, so you have a smaller chance that you will hit it out. You should also always come to the net when you can, because you always have a higher chance to win at the net. If your opponent comes to the net, always hit the ball harder, and force them to make the error. In real tennis, and especially in this game, it is hard to see if a ball is going out from the net, so don't worry if your ball is going long, just hit it hard. A great strategy in this game, and in real tennis, is once you start losing, go into slow mode. This means hit the ball in, no matter what. You do this by hitting the ball slower and hitting the ball across court. This will force your opponent to make mistakes, and you will always make a comeback. So there's also a lot of stuff that you should do differently in this game than real tennis. The first one is always hit away from your opponent. This means if your opponent, say, on the right side, hit to the left side. If your opponent's on the left side, hit to the right side. This makes it so they lose stamina and can't hit as hard shots. This also makes it so you hit winners a lot of the time. It's a pretty effective strategy. Also, always hit pretty deep in the court so your opponent doesn't come to the net because you can't lob in this game. So being at the net is a very good place to be. So always come to the net if you can, or hit deep shots so that they can't come to the net. This will make it so you win a lot more as well. Also, at the beginning stages, I don't know if it changes for the further stages, but backhands and forehands are about the same power, so it doesn't matter which side you hit to, which is different than real tennis. But if this changes when you have more cards unlocked, always hit to their backhand or the right hand of the screen, because backhands are usually the weaker shot, so you always want to hit to their backhands because then you'll get weaker shots back, and you will be able to hit more powerful shots and win more of the points. So now I'm going to be talking about things that I think should be added to this game that they have in real tennis, but not this game. So first of all, spin. They don't have a spin in this game, which is pretty much topspin and backspin. Topspin makes it so it can curve into the court, and it makes it so you can hit harder shots that still go in. Backspin makes it so you can hit a drop shot, hit it barely over the net, and they can't run fast enough to get it. These need to be added because they'll make it more identical to tennis, and it'll make it a lot more fun, and it will take a lot more skill to play this game. Like I said earlier, there's no lobbing in this game. That's pretty much the biggest part of tennis, and this makes it so going to the net is way too unfair. This makes it so if you go to the net, you win pretty much every single time. They need to add lobs. They'll first of all add more skill. It'll make the game more balanced. It'll just make it more fun overall to play. So they should definitely add lobs to this game. So now I'm just going to talk about stuff that I don't like about this game and maybe reasons why you shouldn't get this game. So first of all, this game takes a ton of internet to use. It's pretty much the most internet heavy mobile game that there is. You have to have so much internet, and pretty much no matter what, if you're on spotless internet, it still lags and it always pops up with that internet symbol. Like right there, it was laggy and it just made it so I couldn't hit that shot. So that's one major thing about this game that really sucks and makes me not want to play it anymore. Another thing is this game is pretty much pay to win. You have stats in this game that control pretty much how good you are, how strong your forehand is, how strong you can hit shots, how fast you can run, how long you can run, and all those stats you buy. It makes it way too unfair, and it makes it so this game just is pay to win. Pretty much any time I lose, it's not because they're better than me. It's just because they have more stats than me, and have spent a lot of money on this game, and it just makes it not fun to play. This pretty much makes me want to quit. They need to have different ways of making money than making this game to pay to win, because it makes it way too unfair. Real tennis, I mean, it's kind of pay to win because better rackets and stuff, but it's pretty much all your skill. There's just the slightest bit of pay to win in real tennis. They should still have like different stuff, like different speeds and stuff, but I feel like it should be the more you play and the more money you make, not just luck getting it out of boxes or paint. It just makes it way too unfair. Overall, I think this is the best tennis game on the market. I mean, I haven't really played any tennis games, but this game is pretty great. The graphics are pretty amazing. They look pretty much just like tennis. The camera angles perfect. The physics are pretty good. Pretty much everything about this game is great. I think they just need to fix the pay to win aspect and add spin. If they can do those two things, this will be the best game on the mobile app store overall, especially for tennis players. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, and if you want more videos like this, make sure to subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.